Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 132, Calculus with Applications, Section 11.4, Problem 2. This is Section 11.4, Problem 2. It says use the formula f prime of x equals the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h to find the derivative of the function f of x equals 3x minus 2. And now once you find this derivative, find the slope of f of x when x is 1, and part B, find the slope of f of x when x is negative 5. So to start this problem, I've rewritten this formula called the difference quotient formula using some color coding. The f of x plus h I've written in blue, the f of x in red, and the h in the denominator in green. So let's find the different parts, keep the color code. So f of x is 3x minus 2. That's given. So f of x plus h, that means use x plus h as an input. Where I have an x, I'm going to replace with an x plus h. So 3 times x becomes 3 times x plus h. And afterwards, you have a minus 2. So that's the result, but I need to simplify it, and I can do that by clearing the parentheses. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times h is 3h. And don't forget the minus 2 on the end. So this is f of x plus h that I'm going to put in for f of x plus h in my formula. So let's start putting this together. F prime of x equals the limit as h approaches 0 of, and now in blue, the f of x plus h, the result of that is 3x plus 3h minus 2, and then we have this minus, and now in red, f of x. So f of x is given in the question. F of x is 3x minus 2. And then in the denominator, you just have h. I'll close the brackets. And now I want to take this limit. I want to take the limit as h approaches 0. So I have h showing up in a couple of spots, and I cannot just let the h run down to 0 yet because of the h in the denominator. So now what I want to do is cancel the parts of this that do not have an h, and then factor an h out of the top and cancel it with the h in the bottom. Now before I do that, the way it's written, there's a mistake. You have to subtract the f of x. So unless you use parentheses, you're not really subtracting the whole f of x, just the first part. So now stuff will cancel. So if it doesn't have an h in the numerator, it should cancel. Here's a positive 3x, negative 3x. Positive 3x, negative 3x. Cancel it. Positive 3h, no other 3h, so it doesn't cancel. Negative 2, here's another negative 2 that I'm subtracting, so it's really a positive 2. So negative 2, positive 2, cancel, cancel. And now what I'm left with is I'm taking the limit as h approaches 0 of what's left in the top is 3h after I cancel the other parts. And in the denominator, I still have an h. So now the h in the numerator can cancel the h in the denominator. So what I need to do is take the limit as h approaches 0 of just 3. So now there's no h left to run down to 0. The answer is 3. So I can say f prime of x equals 3. So now when x is 1, f prime of 1 equals 3. And the same thing with x equal to negative 5. F prime of negative 5 still equals 3. So again, what the derivative is a formula to find the slope at any point on the function that you might want to find it. So our function for this problem was f of x equals 3x minus 2, which I can really call y equals 3x minus 2. This is a straight line. It's like y equals mx plus b. So the b, the y-intercept is negative 2. The slope is 3 at all points. So if you did see a graph of this, and you don't need to find the graph to get the answer, but if you did see a graph, at a height of -2, you'd cross the y-axis. It has a slope of 3, something about like that. So for all values of x, the slope is 3. The slope is 3 here, the slope is 3 there, the slope is 3 everywhere on the graph.